welcome. welcome. Is your record line coming up? Yes, I said record line. Halloween, you got it. It's good. But I hope that you're doing amazing, phenomenal, well, swell. And your enemies are. I'm bringing up a lot of my old sayings that. Wow. But it is the mind, body, soul reading, so that is quite well. But my name is Latisse. I do readings on here, so if you can book readings, stream decipherings, ancestral readings down below. So if you can check my podcast and or offer a love donation, those both links are down below as well. But let's get into this. This is going to be a pick a card. So we're just going to go with that. We have my own deck that I created. We have the sound healing deck. And then we have the, I forgot what this deck is called. What is this deck? Sacred Oracle. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. They each have their own separation. So pile number one, let's go ahead and get into you. All right, pile number one. How are you doing? Number one. Oh my god. In the record, okay. Pray to God, but not for this. Okay. But let's get into it. I do have some channel messages that I did write down here before I get into your mind, body, soul separation itself. There's a song, an old Christian song, and it goes, "Shake yourself loose." At first, they had me write down, or I wrote down. Thank you, had me. Shake yourself loose, lose your seat, and get up on your feet. Right? That's what was written down first, right? And I was saying, lose your seat, and get up on your feet, up on your feet. But those are not the words. The real words, I forgot to put it on this side. The real words is actually, move your feet, get up out your seat, up out your seat. So it's not lose your seat, it's move your feet, get up out your seat. Right? And that's when they have me put, just do your job, right? And the reason why I put that, it was written, because when you just do what you need to do, all else shouldn't fail, right? I'm watching a lot of C and K dramas, and when they be trying to like overthrow, they spend a lot more time and attention trying to go after people that are just doing the job. I recently watched a show called A New Life, C-drama, and the older brother was trying to keep a younger brother down because he kept seeing it, he kept progressing. He tried to send people after him to spy on him so he can trip up, and everybody would come back like he's just doing his job, but he would always get accolades and rewards for just doing his fucking job. And little brother was like, I don't even care, I just want to help the people, like that's all that I'm here for. But he wanted to keep his position, his seat, so much. He wanted to be the crown prince, and the crown prince meant that he would soon be the emperor. So he was like, I need the same position. He wasn't even worried about 6. Nobody was worried about 6 until 6 came into the court. If you know the period of court, that's how it works. But you could court, baby, you could also make some moves, some divisions, you're in charge of stuff, right? Person didn't have a position, but he was still doing what he needed to do to get him a secured station. Okay, now that you're in the court, this is your position within the court. If you get it, you got it. It's good. And he kept getting upset. He kept trying to shut him down, kept trying to do this. But even Crown Prince's father knew, like, I keep trying to. And anytime he would, like, he'll bring up something that the Crown Prince is supposed to do, the Crown Prince, will bring his littlest brother, the 6th Prince. He was the 6th Prince up, like, with him, and he's like, you're not getting it. It's you. And so with this energy is like, you're not going to lose your seat. Right? If you just do your job, you just do your purpose, if you just do what you need to do, you're not going to lose your seat. Like the crown, which is crazy, because the 6th prince, right? His main goal was also to be hopefully emperor, or in their crown. It was actually to be crown prince. But to be crown prince, because then he can soon be emperor. That was his main goal too. but he is underlining basis for that goal was because of the people. Everything he did was always for the people. Versus the Crown Prince, it wasn't. So it's like when you stick to this energy and just doing your job, people that are trying to spy on you, they gonna fuck up. They gonna fuck up. It's like, I can't fuck up. It's just my job. It's my purpose. It's what's expected of me. It's what I'm supposed to do. So, and this energy is just like, shake it. Is that song, that energy, that vibe of like, let me shake myself loose, because I'm holding myself in. I'm holding myself in this type of way. So I'm going to get up out my seat. This is still my seat, because I know how to do my job. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know how to do it well. And I know the underlying goal of what it is, whether that's to spread love, compassion, attention, knowledge, art, creativity. You get what I'm saying? I know my purpose. I know what my actual drive is, what my actual push, my actual flow is. So I'm once I shake myself loose, I'm not gonna lose my seat. I'm just getting out of it. They also they also have me write time for harvest, which means you have something to gather to yield. And people are like, oh, it's time to harvest, it's time to harvest. Typically when it's time to harvest, you have to go out and fucking harvest the things, so that way you can get that yield, so that way you can get the fruits of your labor. So it's like, once I'm getting up, once I'm moving in action, I'm in here, we're doing it. So you're taking that into account. I'm like, okay, there's something to gather here. I'm yielding something. Whether that's that aha moment of putting all the different pieces of the knowledge and information that you got together and be like, that's it. Or it's putting it out on paper, putting it out in production, okay? Whether it's alchemizing that and healing yourself and self-soothing and taking this, whatever it is, it's like, it's time to yield. Now I'm a lot more calm, and I can have that conversation. Now I can set that up, now I can do that, now I can walk in there, now I can do what I need to do, because all I gotta do is me. When it was time to be called on, he did what needed to be done. Okay? It says, write out the plan of action with the resources you think you need. Sorry, that felt good. Write out the plan. Some people are like, I'm not going to start to this, I'm not going to start to this. And once they get it, sometimes they don't know what to do with it. Sometimes when I get stuff, I'm like, oh, and it's like, oh, shit, yeah, sorry, I got the resources out there. But when you write out that plan as if you already have the resources, right? As if you already have it. Like me, I always wanted to create a deck, like get it out, spread. And I always felt like I had to do it in a certain way. But I still was creating decks. Still, I have so many decks I've created. And sometimes it just takes me like, you know what, I've been writing out the action plan, this is how I do it, this is how much it costs. It's like, how do I get it out into wide distribute? Like, how do I get it out there to a lot of people? And then just having a simple conversation. A simple shaking myself loose of being in my own hand, in my own mind, in my own body. Just like, hold on, how do you? Boom. That's how I'll do it. That's how to get done. So I'm excited for that. But it's like I was already writing it out. I was already setting it up. I was already putting in a path. And now that I have the resources, now it's time for me to heal that harvest. So yeah. But anyway, that's what it means. It's time. So once you're writing out that plan, what you're just putting those steps in action, just do it. As if you already have the resources. Set it up. Somebody set it up on a small scale. Before you can get the full restaurant, maybe start with a food truck. Maybe start with a pop-up stand as a vendor. Maybe, do those things. It's like, it's taking that time. It's like, I do have resources to yield some type of power, some type of abundance. But sometimes it's not even time for that. Sometimes it's just a plan to set it up. Okay? So let's get into your cards. These are going to be for your mind. What else do you have for the mind, Spirit? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen. And we have the letter Z. I'm hearing Z as in sleep. Taking your mind off of things. Taking a break. I'm seeing a Zyther. Xylophone is not with the Z. It's with the X. But I love it. Build up your own dream world is also coming up here. So having visions, maybe you're having dreams. Again, writing out that plan, getting it out of your head, at least starting to be okay with accepting that as well. I'm here. Be okay with accepting your visions. Maybe you daydream a lot, or like I said, you maybe have a lot of vision boards. It's just something where it's like build up your dream world in your mental. Because you're not, and I feel like this, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to listen as yourself. You're not here to judge yourself. You're here to listen to yourself. That's also what meditating is having a conversation with yourself. That's why when people maybe listen to music, like, oh, finally, that's what that meant. And it's something with themselves, not with the music. But it's like I was listening to myself. This resonated with me to a way that I can correspond with it, that aligns. So people get it when they're eating food, or when they're writing, or when they're walking, or there's so many ways to meditate. And so when you recognize that when I'm reflecting on myself, it's not to judge myself, it's to listen to myself in a way that I want to be heard, I want to be felt, I want to be seen. I can build up a world that is from my dreams, that is from that creation, right? Oh, yeah, I like that. Says you don't like me, and that's fine. I don't like the mean and shady jokes, right? And with this coming on this side, a lot of green energy, heart chakra energy coming in here. It's almost like your voice is not your voice always in your head. So maybe it's something that's stuck with you, yeah, especially if you see from out that goes in this side. Thank you, Spirit. Feels like you sometimes open up yourself and it felt in that way, what it's like. And so when you're having a conversation, sometimes you have to recognize that that side doesn't like me. That side of energy. And whether that's your own self being like, I don't like this side. Why am I being myself under a microscope, under the sun? Okay? Why am I doing that? So it's like, you don't like me, and that's fine. This energy doesn't like me, and that's fine. This thought doesn't like me, and that's fine. But I don't like it, and I'm not going to keep it in me. I'm not going to keep it around me. I'm here to listen to myself, to love on myself. And so also, even with that, it could be your own thoughts. It could be other thoughts that you have. But it's like, if I'm not here to judge myself, and I'm shaking myself loose, and I'm doing what I need to do, I'm not here for that. Okay? Okay? Because also the Sixth Prince also didn't take no shit. Spoke. Sometimes we just like, no, this is what I mean. I say what I mean. So that he's going. But anyway, we also have your aura is so captivating. I am ready for love. Right? You are ready for opportunities that show yourself that you love yourself. You're ready for opportunities that show that you put effort into your life, intention into your life, breath into your life. This wholeness. So it's like you've been thinking so highly of yourself to make your aura so captivating because it's right across from you to like me, and that's fine. You've been removing yourself from things that add in this. And we're like, I don't like that. You ever like about to go use a camera and it's like, oh, it's a little. Let me. That's how it is. It's like, I don't like that. You cleaned off, it was just maybe it smelled like a smudge. It's like, Your aura is captivating. It's enticing. It enhances. It changes. So with this, it's like I'm ready for love. And that doesn't have a card separated from it on this mental. It just is. I'm ready for love. I'm in this position of expecting, of progress, of growth, of movement, of action, of stamina, of vitality, of these things, especially with these colors on this side being white, orange, yellow, blue. This is all action in a sense of getting it out there, that sacral, that solar, that throat. It's like, I am prepared, and that's what I'm moving into. Okay? So that is your mental. You're not here to judge yourself. You're here to open, and green is the heart chakra. I'm here to open my heart up to something that is honest, to something that is real. I'm shaking myself loose. I'm not going to lose my seat in my own life. Somebody's not about to hop in my body and shake. No. It's me. It's mine. It's Your body, I decided to do the sound frequencies for that one, is because we are water, we are energy, we got blood, we got a lot of fluids in there, and it works. That's why you also possibly got music as well, but we have this as the card. Earth, Vortex, Platinum. Creativity, passion, and shine your light. Okay? It's this understanding that once you're grounded in your body, sorry, I'm about to scan it for you. Once you are grounded in your body and taking things in a way that you feel like you can be, because to be creative, people feel like you gotta be sad to be creative. No, you just have to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to be vulnerable, willing to be open, willing to be seen, willing to be heard. And so that's why you got the I'm here to listen, not just because it's like I'm hearing myself, I'm understanding myself. And so I want people to resonate with that. We have Earth Vortex. A vortex pulls you in. It has a gravitational pull. And you know that about yourself. So it's like, what am I pulling in? What am I creating? What am I shining into myself? What is my passion? What is my drive? Again, this is my passion. My passion is to help the people. I don't care who's trying to go against me. Who's trying to set up scams. Who's trying to shut shit down. Who's trying to do... It doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm referencing the show, but if that helps happen to you, sorry. I'm going to keep doing it. Like, baby... No. That's why we have solar and lunar eclipses. The light's going to still light. The shine's going to still shine. It's still going to be there. Ashe, ashe. Let's go ahead and listen to this sound real quick. Earth is quite abundant in what it can create and what it can do, and the vibrancy of that. So when you recognize who and what you are, that divinity that you have is not something that can be taken lightly, or should be, or will be. Okay. Okay, so these cards smell sweet. Like an old smell that I don't have access to anymore. I love that. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta get the charger for it. Okay, we are back. But a very familiar smell, which is quite great because we also have friendship and spiritual cleansing, right? Dancing is also meditation. It's movement. It's changing the frequency, right, of your body. So this movement, this action, going back to that. So spiritual cleansing and then friendship coming together. At the end, I was watching My Little Pony, the way so many people came together, but it just kept working out. And in the end, he also created a lot more dynamics and friendships, people that he also wasn't expecting. And it changed it and shifted things in such a way. And so where it's time to harvest is like, I also want to share this abundance. You haven't been doing it alone. It's this clearness that you have, this directness that you have, this openness that you have. And this is coming out in spirit. Yeah, you and your spirit team quite close. Grounded. What I say, you've been knowing yourself, understanding yourself, and moving in a way that is more centered in and on you. Because all you got to do is pull up the anchor. And you can keep sailing. You can go to a different place. Or you can drop it right where you need to. And ground yourself a little bit. Like I said, you're not going to lose yourself. You're just moving it. Okay? But that has been your reading. Pile number 1. That is what's going on in your mind, your body, your soul. 2022. Be ready for love. We continuously almost pushed them all together. And this will be down in the link below. I'll make sure to leave it out. It smells like oranges. Okay, I love that. The candle is burning with the incense inside of it, so it's beautiful. All right. Love you guys. Love yourselves more. And until next time. So smoke. A little nap. Let's get that out of the way, so we're good. Hello, part number 2. Oh my goodness. Hope that you are doing well, my darlings. My goodness. I haven't pulled a few of your cards early versus it on camera. It's almost like this eagerness, and even when I was writing, it was a little just like quick, like get the message out, a little eagerness, a little chaotic, and getting it all set up. And smoke is going crazy right now. I feel like your mind, the fact that your mind makes you hesitant. Because I pulled out the body cards and the spirit cards. Your body and your spirit it's on one accord. It's on one sound, one band, one sound, one move, one moment, one motion. Okay, and it's like, yeah, I'm feeling it in my soul. My body resonates with it. My body's taking it in. 2211. I feel it. I understand it. Yeah. Like, yeah. Spirit is like, yes. Like, we here. Like, yes. But then your mind be like, are we? What's going on? How's that gonna work out? Are we really there? Are we prepared? Are we gonna? It's like your mind is like not at ease, not at rest. And so you're trying to come to what your mind is thinking, but your body and your spirit is not allowing you to. Because it's like we already see ahead, we already feel ahead, we already understand ahead. But it's like your brain is like, hold on, just give us a little bit more details, just a little bit more information, just a little bit, and just allow us in. Just let me in. And I feel like you feel it's kind of like if a dancer was scared to use their own body to dance. It's kind of how you move. Because your brain is questioning each and every move. So your body moves like it's questioning each and every move, but your body just really wants to flow and go with it and move and guide. But then it's like, okay. It's like, you ever could tell people when they dance, you can tell that they think about the moves in their head. You can see them calculating and everything, and they also watching other people. It's kind of what your brain does, right? Because they also have me right down distracted. It's like your brain is trying to calculate any and everything and every possibilities, while your body is just trying to move with the motion of what spirit is telling it, how the soul wants to move, how it wants to be activated, how it wants to be taken care of, how it wants to even dance. Like, it's just like it doesn't want you to calculate every move when you are currently in the life of creation. People always feel like when the baby is being created, that's the only time a human is being created. No, each and every time that you choose yourself, you love yourself, you decide something for yourself, you set up your life for anything, that is constant creation of you in your life. You ain't gotta be in a womb of creation. Sorry, my lips are shy. When I started, my lips are shy. It's gonna make me look, gosh, it's crazy. But then we also have up the landscape on your boundaries. I feel like you allow just a little bit too much in to your head. And just like, there's no break, right? I know I'm a little bit too much in my head where I'm just like, okay, I haven't done this in a while. That actually takes me away from this. I'm a little bit more of this, you know, let me get off my phone, or let me do this, or let me, it's like I can tell. I'm not doing this as much. I used to do this and this, but now it's not really that balanced. And I feel like 333 is heavy for you, and just getting that mind, body, and soul in balance, because like up the landscape with your boundaries. Set limits to things for yourself, right? And not allow that easy access to you, right? I'm here making it sound like I got expensive tastes. I pick my niggas like my food, right? Like it's very expensive. Like it takes some time, takes some quality, and I feel like you have to up the landscape with your boundaries, right? We got all this land I'm seeing, and when at least in the next message I'm seeing like when you're building crops, you have to choose crops that not only work together but will protect the other plants and not harm the other plants, right? You can't plant certain things next to certain things because they harm each other. So with that, it led to things that work together will be in touch with each other. And I was thinking about this person that was having issues with their strawberries. So they invited in another plant or something to bring in ladybugs, and the ladybugs help kill the things or eat the things that was eating their strawberries, and it worked out. And so it's just like when things that need to work together be together, they will be in touch. Or I'm thinking about Miss Frizzle, where like the shark has certain things. Or is it the shark or is it the whale? It was an animal that has something living on it, and it eats like the other little things that live on it, and so they live in harmony with each other. Or like the sea anemone and the Nemo, and the codfish. So yet it's like this partnership where they'll be in touch with each other, they'll be in agreement with each other. And I feel like your body and soul is there in touch and agreement, but your mind is not there because of the lack of expansion, or I don't even want to say lack of expansion. Thank you, Spirit. With a need to upgrade is necessary in the landscape of your boundaries. Okay, maybe I won't be on my phone as much. Maybe I won't, reach out. Let me set this up. Maybe I might say no this time. Maybe I won't. So setting up those boundaries. Maybe sometimes it starts with a maybe. People be scared to say that. Maybe. Because it's like, no, let that thought out. Maybe. Why am I thinking maybe? How am I really feeling? I used to have a rule. I still actually have that rule. I keep it in mind. If I have to question something more than 3 times about doing that thing, I'm going to sit away a little longer. Like, okay, let me really just think about it. Because why I keep... But if I keep coming back around after I give that time, those 3 times I keep coming back around to the same thought. Like, no, it's like, okay. I checked in with my mind why I think this way. I checked in with my body why I think this way. Okay, I'm going to give myself 3. Should I wear this outfit? No. And then I think about, I'm going to be fidgeting with it all night. No. With myself. And that's just me. So it's like I'm setting up boundaries with myself to not add in anxiety or worry or this and that. It's like I'm giving myself the time, the capacity, the patience. So sometimes it does start with the maybe. And I feel like your brain has to be okay with it starting with, I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe this, maybe that. It allows for that true expansion in your mind. To up your landscape, to add some more things. And I feel like, oh, this is too much. I gotta figure, and I gotta do. It's like when you can just get that thing, and that thing help figure out that thing, and now they figuring out each other. They're working out together. It's like when people like my cat's on me, like I play with it, and then like, I'll get another cat. So it's things that work together. We have what's being held onto is something. What the hell, y'all have me right? What is being held onto is something hard, heavy, and strong. You can be and are safe. Tell me to shuffle. Ooh, I'm unimpressed by their energy. Yuck. New life, more colors, more music. It's right across from that, so I could tell this is 2 separate energies within your brain kind of going with each other. Yeah. Haters and naysayers. Right under, I'm unimpressed with their energy. Did I take my meds today? Okay, that's under new life, more color. So again, thinking about your mental, maybe it's just something in your brain. You know, maybe you're like, I'm trying to think this way. And it's like, why are you trying to think in a way that other people tell you to think or feel or move? Or are you thinking in a way that you should? Or maybe it's just chemical balance. Maybe I do need to be on something. Did I take my mess today? Am I already on something? So, and with that being right across haters and naysayers, it'll allow a lot less voices. So the meds can just be my journaling. I gotta journal every day. The meds can be meditation. However you meditate. So it's like, did I do that for me today to calm my mental, to calm my mind, to come back to myself, to not be distracted, to not have so many things, to not feel in a way where things cannot work out together just because I have people that do not work out with me. Ooh, bless me. Confirmation bar. Hello. I'm unimpressed with their energy. Yuck. Right across from that new colors. It's like, I don't need their energy. I don't need their time. Especially since energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be created or transmuted. I'm going to create something new. And the fact that I was talking about pregnancy is not the time for creation. You are creating something new. Yeah, we have not that far removed. They can be, you could have dealt with some gaslighting, some projecting, some manipulating. They could have did that. Or just feeling, I'm hearing very close to your shadow work. So you feel like you were those things because you were in situations with those people or just in experiences. And so you're kind of like, am I? And it's like, no. It's not that far removed from them. And I'm trying to, it's like they're close to home. That's how they work together. That's their energy, right? And so that's why we have physically fit health-wise. And that's right under New Life, More Colors, that I take my meds, physically fit health-wise. How am I physically taking care of myself? What routines am I upkeeping? And to allow myself to see that I am far removed from this. I'm going to complete, in the fact that it's pink, white, childhood friend. And that's under both of them. So it could have been a childhood friend. Somebody that you knew for a long time. Is this energy, and it's under both of it. Like, it's not on just either side. It's this side, which is hilarious, is in a pattern. Blue, green, blue. And that's throat and heart chakra. So the way that they possibly spoke, again, like I said, manipulation, gaslighting, projecting is something that they spoke and how they acted. It's like you can tell their heart space was just like, ugh. I can see what your actions really are. Because green energy is also air energy, which is action energy, that movement energy. So not just solar plexus, is that flow. So it's a realization that pink is also heart chakra energy. So you got 2 times more of that than what they gave. And it started from self. So it could have been a childhood friend, it could be a childhood friend, or it's just somebody that you knew for a long time. But it's like, I want to be around people that, well, I know them for a long time or not, it's going to feel safe. It's going to feel secure. Because what's being held on to is me. And that's safe. Okay? Anything else for the mental? Yeah. Quick downloads. Yeah. You get a lot of messages, and that's probably why you're also in your head a lot too. And that's right on top of the last 4 cards. Haters, meds, removed, fit. Quick downloads. And that's why that's right on top of the mind card. You got to write that stuff out, dance that stuff out, sing that stuff out. You got to get it out because it's coming in quick. You're able to receive messages quick. That's why I said to be hesitant in your brain, because there's multiple conversations and shit happening there. So you're a little hesitant. So with them quick downloads, sometimes you got to clear out some files. Clean out the trash even. Remove what you need to remove. Ashe. Let's get into your body. Now with y'all, y'all got 3 body cards. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ashe. We have Halo, Glowed, Azeztulite, I'm probably mispronouncing these, and Palladium. This is the number 1 card. It's also Divine Light and Embodied. This is the body side. And the fact that you got in Divine Light and Embodied. And you also got the number 2 card. The temple within, another body card. Ancient, infinite love. Like I said, your body knows. Your body, it walks in an energy of knowing, divine light of ancient energy that is infinite love that you can embody. The temple within, it doesn't have no like crystals or stones or anything associated, or metals, or it's the temple within. It's you. You are all that in the universe. You are the universe. You have so many things within us that you can find out in nature. So it's like you are already divine. You are already in this energy. Once you realize that you can take this other energy out and move it away from you, not have this distraction, I feel like your brain is going to be clarity that is like, oh, I feel like I can create a whole new earth. Motherfucker did it in 7 days, I can do it in 5. It's this energy, but you're feeling that, and you're resonating with that, and you're coming with it. So this card also looks like as above, so below energy, no? As within, so without. So, oof, honey. Your bodyguard is like, we've been knowing. We've been walking this path. We've been here. We are here to experience something new, different, complex with depth, rich, enticing. Getting caught up here is temporary to what this and our spirit can create. Our shape. We have Ruby, right? Ruby is also associated with July, Cancer energy as well. Home life. We have rootedness, vitality, and manifestation. 39. 39. I don't know why I'm saying that, like 39, over and over and over again. Something that's been repeated in your body over and over. 39, 39, 39. Yeah, you and Ruby got up. It's this rootedness. Yeah, this, especially with it being vitality, which is energy, stamina, being able to push through with your passions and purpose, that rootedness within that. This is also giving me earth energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Manifestation energy, vitality is giving me fire energy, Leo, Sag, and Aries. You also got like 1 and a 2. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, motherfucking 3. But we're going to listen to these, and they will be available down below for you guys to listen to on your own. Wow, look at the affirmation I got. Today, I surrender all fear and doubt. And I want to point out that for the first one, the candle was lit, but as soon as the first one ended, the candle, like, it's not like there's no flame, right? Which I was seeing the smoke this whole time. It's like this ember is still lit. And I feel like this is a sign that sometimes your mind will see how things are, this and that, and it's like it's kind of come up, but your body, your soul is still lit. It's still burning something. I have incense inside of the candle, so it's also burning with the incense to keep being lit. So it's like you have something inside of you that was already in there before this flame was seen, before this consciousness. No. It's already been here before the word consciousness was even created. Like, this is something that has no words to it. It just is. And this is. So the fact that this is still going, and you don't see a flame, but you can see the red, you can see the ember burning, the smoke coming up, burning the inside. You got something inside of you. You don't need to see the flame, you just are it. You brought it down to earth, you feel me? Like that type of energy. All right, let's get started. Ooh. Let's get started with number 1. Ooh, you do not need a flame for something to be lit, honey. 4044, as I said that definitely stood out for that divine light. That's divine light. Ooh. Come on now. Let's get into number 2. Don't be ashamed as to what motivates you. Right? Don't be ashamed. It's kind of like when we were kids. I always love reading books, so this is easy for me. Just not, but when we were kids, we were even told stuff. This is class. Like, if all the class does this, we'll get a pizza party. Or you read the books, you'll get the pizza. You're like, it's like, don't be ashamed of what motivates you. People like, if I do this, I'm gonna get this. That's gonna be my little treat, my little account. And it's like, sometimes that's my main goal is to do this, right? Because like, again, I said I like reading books, so something to like doing or enjoying or creating. It's like, yes, that's my main goal. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna set it up. But I don't mind a little extra incentive, bonus, token, motivation, that infinite, like, just a little bit. Like, yes. We did that. A celebration of self, a jubilation. So, kind of like that. Like, don't be ashamed that you, or worried or scared that you have something that motivates you in a way that people aren't. Like, that's what some people like, they did that. I gotta see if I can do that this way. It's like you never know what motivates you in a way that allows you to invoke a passion to create that life, that different color, that feeling. To feel like, did I take my meds today? Did I create today? Did I move today? That's people medicine. Did I do that today? Okay. So let's get back into this. Your final one here. I was saying to myself lately, especially with this solar being manifestation. I get what I want, I get what I want. I get what I need, I get what I need. I get what I want, I get what I want. Cause it needs me. And it's kind of like me reverbing a different song. But the song that I've been hearing, it's just a small part, but I did play yesterday, but the small part that I've been hearing over and over is, I get you what you want, I get what you need. Because I can put you on, I can put you on. And I feel like that's how you and spirit have been moving in your body. It's just like, you ever seen some people like flow in the kitchen or something? Like, oh, they work together a lot. Like, it's just this flow that your body has. Like I said, it's like your body is moving with that flow. So when your body is feeling that, like, I feel like getting up and doing that. I feel like it's like, wow, beautiful. Can't beat it, can't beat it. Now, these are the final cards that came out. This one I already always know what it is. because it came like this, hilariously enough. And I find it so funny because it's the safe travel card. And it came literally. I'm like, it did not fucking travel safe. But it came and the message still stands. but it's like, but I thought of, as soon as the card came out, and then as soon as I got the channel message, I thought of that card. It's like, this shit I'm gonna say. So it's like, what you're holding on to is something strong, it's something durable, something hard. The message is still there, it's still present. So when I was writing that down, I said, y'all fucking funny. Because it's safe. You can be safe. You are safe. We all got a little scrape that we remember as a kid, like, oh, that's my mom told me to get down from the couch and I fell. And it's like, we still got a little, but we still are present. We still are whole. We still are immovable while moving. And that purpose and that energy. So with this being in your spirit, it's also letting me know that you done some shadow work. You done went through some lessons, some elevations, some ascensions, some messages about like this. Like, people know you in the spirit world. People know you quite well. And the fact that that candle, again, it's like this energy. It's still going. It's not even a candle. It's like, ooh, the power that you have to invoke something, to do something. You are a master manifester for sure. So if you've been worried about your manifestation, honey, do not worry about your manifestations. Worry about just make sure your mind can handle that you actually created this manifestation. Okay? We got boundaries. What did I say? Up here. Up the landscape on your boundaries. Boundaries. Up them. Because that's right on top of travel. It's like, I already know what happens when I don't have boundaries or when I don't enforce them or up the landscape. So I'm going to make sure. Excuse me. Ooh, honey. I'm going to make sure my boundaries are where they need to be. And people know where my boundaries are and they respect them. And they do what needs to be do. And done. So, boundaries up in that landscape, because it's like, I know what it takes to get here. I know what it takes to keep going. But I'm not going to keep harming and damaging myself for allowing people access. I care about my body, my mind, and my soul too much. So that's also where the haters and naysayers, I'm unimpressed with their energy. Yuck. Not that far removed. It's all them. I'm setting up the boundaries. If they're not that far removed from also shit that I don't want to be associated with, that I don't agree with, I'm going to remove myself as well, because now I'm mentally overthinking. Why did they say that? Because they think that we're. It's like, no, I'm not taking myself to the mental Olympics, honey. I can get medals for different things. Okay? We got messages and divinity. Messages and divinity. Divine light. Quick downloads. This is a moth. Moths typically come out around nighttime. You typically see them around there. You'll see them during the day, but they'll typically see them when you see them during the day. So at night it's like this, and they're able to focus a lot more, get what they need, and they're a lot more beautiful than butterflies. Oh, they're so cute. So that can be a sign that sometimes the message you think is moths, like, you see them, but they're really like, they're so beautiful. And people forget the butterflies are still flies as well, so they eat shit. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is sometimes the things that it looks like it's packaged or dressed up in a certain way or done in a certain way does not mean that that's what it is, even with the safe travel card. So even if you're thinking about moving, shifting, like, I don't know about this. I don't know. They really got my lips looking ashy on here. So distracted. It's that divinity that you have, that you hold. Right? The fact that you got halo gold as well, ruby energy. Rubies are hard to come by, okay? And some message letting you know that you are always divinely protected no matter what, where. What's going on with my voice? I say, no matter where you go or what you're doing or how you move, even with the 8, the infinity. Spirit, we gathering it? Okay. So with the messages coming in, the quick downloads, sometimes you gotta hydrate yourself. You are divine. You get them. You understand them. Trust in your intuition. Trust in that energy. Just like the moth. It's like, I know I can fly. And I know I can do what I need to do. I have access. I can see more than what's currently being seen. I can hold more than what's currently being held. The final message, channeled message, is too close yet too loose. Too loose in here. You letting anybody in. You gotta again tighten up security. Tighten up the security. And don't just let any and everybody in there. Because when your body not rocking with it, it'll start showing out in certain ways. Something's gonna turn to that nature that you have. That ancient nature that you have with your boundaries. And it's like, oh, let me start acting out animalistically. Let me show them. But yeah, that has been your reading for your mind, body, and soul. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Love yourselves more. And until next time.